Jason joins us now from Boulder in Colorado. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Quite remarkable revelations here. Tell us more about what you saw in person and through your lens.
Yeah, well, so I've been working for the last couple of years with the Upper Amazon Conservancy and Chris Fagan, who's worked down in the Purus Manu area of the Peruvian Amazon for about 20 years. And over the last year or so, we've been seeing a lot of new deforestation happening on these remote rivers in the Urubamba watershed, which is right up against a number of different important protected areas. And so we went up there to explore and try to see what was going on.
And tell us more about what you saw there and what surprised you and shocked you the most.
What was most shocking and surprising was how rapidly this deforestation is happening. So as you go upriver, you're seeing some established farms in the lower parts of the river, and those are pretty much legitimate. And then quickly as you go upriver, you're just seeing more and more new clearings, literally trees falling across the river sometimes as we were going up. And these farms are all being put up under the assumption of growing coca or cacao or bananas or manioc and other staples like that. But what we did see with some drone flights and in talking to a lot of the locals is that it's more, it looks like they're being developed as a front for growing coca further back in the forest.
So a front for growing coca, and that would then go into cocaine. And do people know about this? Do authorities have any clue that this is happening?
Local people know a lot about it. While we were there one morning, there were 3 or 4 low-flying planes that came over before 7 in the morning. There's no commercial air traffic or chartered air traffic in that area. And going up and down the river, once or twice we saw boats loaded up with the bags of coca leaves and guys carrying guns and things like that. And all of the locals know that it's happening. And you talk to the local communities, and they're also talking about these invaders who are not from that area, who are even threatening them to some extent. But when we got back to Atalaya and we're talking with some of the different agencies, the forestry, national parks, and some of the other agencies there, most of them were unaware of what was happening.
And where would this be going? Where is the demand coming from? Would you know?
Well, it's coming from illegal cocaine, obviously, and so that's largely Europe and North America. The invaders themselves are coming from the Varim, which is Peru's largest coca growing area, and that stands for the valley of the 3 rivers of the Purmac, the Ine, and the Montaro. And as Peru has been cracking down on the illegal coca growing there, they've been moving down into these more remote lowlands to continue growing the coca.
Jason, remarkable revelations there. Jason Houston, an independent photographer. Thank you very much indeed for speaking to us. I really appreciate you coming on the show. Thank you.